Come with me as I show you how I purchased a 2025 Cadillac Escalade with no credit check using a C corporation and never having to give my social security number one time. Yesterday, my day started out where I had to fill out a business credit application with Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands on yesterday. I spoke to my salesperson, Johnny Criswell, and Johnny sent me over the application, and he said, Dwayne, make sure that you start the application by telling them that you want to apply for the loan in just your business name only. So here you will see that I am entering in my business name only. And at this moment, right, you want to make sure that you're listing the business name exactly how it is on the Secretary of State's database. You want to make sure that that information matches perfectly. And as you noticed, I selected corporation. That's a very key point. I selected corporation, and the date of incorporation, again, it does not matter. You want to make sure that you enter the information exactly how it's listed on the Secretary of State's website. And right now I'm going to go ahead and enter in my EIN number. This is the number that you get from the IRS. You want to make sure that everything matches exactly what's listed on the IRS document as well as in the Secretary of State's database. Enter in your phone number. And I entered in my salesman's name. His name is Johnny Criswell of Bayway Cadillac of the Woodlands. And we went ahead and put in me as the authorized signer on the business. Again, I just had to put my first name and my last name. And I made a little error here. Excuse me. I forgot to add a number to the EIN. And at the very bottom of the application, you want to go ahead and select the box that says I intend to make this purchase in the business name only as a corporation, a C corporation. So right now we're going to go ahead and enter in the address that is listed on the Secretary of State. It does not matter if you've moved, whatever the case is, whatever the Secretary of State has in their database, you want to make sure that you put that information exactly as it states on the Secretary of State, because the Secretary of State is a public database. You want to go ahead and put in your gross monthly income and your annual sales. Now, here is the most interesting part. I never had to submit one piece of financial document to them. The information that I am putting for my income matches the information that matches the Small Business Financial Exchange. That's your Business Experience Credit Report. How do you make sure that your Business Experience Credit Report adds up to the amount of money that you say that you make? You have to submit financial documents to Experian that consists of your profit and loss statement and a balance sheet. You just upload those documents to the Small Business Financial Exchange, and the Small Business Financial Exchange will report how much money you make annually, and that becomes a matter of public record. So that way, when people go ahead and verify your business income, they can see what matches the Small Business Financial Exchange. Once I got through the application process, at the very end, before we hit submit, you want to verify the information. As you can see, my name was nowhere on there. This is simply just the business's name. All I gave them was my business name, my business address, my EIN, phone number, how much money I made on a monthly basis, how much money my company does on an annual basis. That information matches what's in the Small Business Financial Exchange, and all I did was hit the submit button. And as the application is processing, you have to understand this is where congratulations comes. You have submitted the application successfully, and this is where the magic happens. This is a list of all of the companies that that Bayway Cadillac is going to submit my application through. And for me, I got approved through GM Financial. And if you don't know what it means to be approved through GM Financial, that means that as long as you make all of your payments on time, it doesn't matter what you're going through in life, you can always go back to GM Financial. So let me go ahead and show you that the information that they pulled. As you can see, I told them that we did about $250,000 a month, $4 million a year. I'm just using as an example. But as I pull up my credit report with the Small Business Financial Exchange, these are two key points that I want to point out. When I uploaded my profit and loss statement and balance sheet to the Small Business Financial Exchange, which is Experian, right? I just gave them the documents. And as you can see, I told them how many employees I have, and I told them how much sales I do on an annual basis. They reported it. And now, as you go through, I teach people how to go get funding using Stripe. I tell people the Stripe loans are always used as leverage. Why? Because whenever you go get those loans from Stripe, guess what Stripe does? Stripe reports your loan payment history to the Small Business Financial Exchange. And what you see here on my corporation's credit report is the loans from Stripe that are reporting to the Small Business Financial Exchange. So now what does GM Financial see? That I actually have trade lines. And what did GM Financial do? They approved me. Here's the contact information for Johnny. The car dealership sent me their banking information so that way I can wire my down payment. I want to get ahead and gotten commercial insurance through Geico Commercial, and there you have it. I am now signing paperwork under Mac Enterprise Consulting Incorporated. Never used my social security number one time. Again, I cannot make this up. I didn't give these people my date of birth. I didn't give these people anything related to me, Dwayne Williams. They don't know anything about me. Now, I do want to go ahead and warn you. Whenever you go ahead and purchase in a car, it feels like you're signing your life away because you're just signing. It's a lot of information that you have to sign, but it comes with the territory, right? As long as you have the time and the patience, go ahead and sign it. I was so excited at this moment because this is where I knew I couldn't wait to tell my community, listen, you all have watched me get Stripe loans without using my social security number. And now here is another example of when you structure your business as a C corporation, this will help you. I cannot stress this enough. Had I applied for a loan or any type of car underneath an LLC, they would have asked me for my personal credit. Why? Because whenever you open an LLC and you own that business by yourself, you are attached to that business, and they're going to always make you personally guarantee everything. When you open a business as a C corporation, you never have to use your social security number. And once I did that, what you will see is I got approved for this brand new 2025 Cadillac Escalade without using my personal credit. Listen, I hope this information helps you. I hope this validates all of the information that you were skeptical about. Listen, you can change your life today. There are so many financial gurus that are telling you what to do. Here is the receipts that I was able to go purchase a brand new 2025 Cadillac Escalade with no credit check using my C corporation, no social security number needed. Peace.